Hello YouTubers, it's awesome to see your smiley faces once again. Chris here with the Cris Photography channel. I am back with yet another video. I haven't been filming a lot lately. I apologize for that, but I thank you guys for subscribing. We're now over 400 people subscribed to this channel, which is amazing. I'm sharing, and sharing, as we know, is caring. And today I want to share a little bit about this guy right here, this little puppy, the Leica M10. I got this landed to me by a good friend of mine. I only have it for the weekend, so I will do this sweet and short. All right, let's dive right into it. Okay, so Leica M10. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little beast. For those that don't know, Leica is a very particular, specific type of camera that has a very specific public and clients, and there's a very selective type of people that would use Leica. The reason is that it is not necessarily a technology type of camera. It is more of a nostalgia type of camera. In terms of design, they upgraded it a little bit. They made it a little bit simpler. You don't have the continuous single recording and so on. Here you just have the start and stop, so that's way simpler. You have the exposure time that you can set, or you can just put it in auto mode. Okay, one cool thing they did is they finally brought back the ISO dial back into the camera. So now we can just lift and twist the ISO dial. It can be set to auto, which is what I usually shoot with, but you can at least access, a little bit like Fuji does, you can access the settings right away, which makes it more enjoyable. And obviously on the camera, it's a rangefinder style camera, so you choose the distance through the viewfinder, and that doesn't change. Now, in terms of viewfinder, I have to say I prefer this viewfinder. I find it bigger, I find it more precise, more neat, and it's also simpler to see what you're shooting and to focus on what you want to focus. I believe this camera is finally a digital Leica that's worth having because, like I said, the form factor, it's way faster, it has a bigger screen, it has a live view, and all those are awesome features that I do enjoy having on the Leica camera. I'm going to go out, I'm going to do a bunch of testing, and we'll see how it performs. I'm going to take photos, I'm not going to edit them, and we will see how it looks. So let's dive right into it. Okay, here we are on the streets, and let's go. We're going to check how this little M10 performs. This guy is, like we all know, a manual rangefinder style type of camera. It's a Leica M, so obviously there's no autofocus. I'm not here to talk expert like I already told you. I'm here to do a quick little on the street type of shoot. Today we're kind of lucky because there's clouds, but it's not raining yet. I have a Sumilux 35mm. I'm going to do a bunch of tests now, so come with me, let's do it. So on previous models, like the M6 for example, which is, by the way, my favorite Leica camera, and the M3, we could see how Leica was still pure in their design, and it was still very compact, and they would still use this, you know, this sleek type of camera that Henri, Cartier, Bresson and other big photographers were using. And they then went into the digital world with the M8, M9, M240. They were a little bit too thick, and they started to be a little bit too, too big. And that lost a little bit, at least to me, it lost a little bit of its, Leica feel. Now, having the M10 in my hands, just the feeling of it is a bit back to the M6. So you have that feeling of compressed, solid, brass, quality camera, and the photos that come out of it, I have to say they're really good. 24 megapixels, and honestly very good quality. I mean, it's Leica. Let's go take some more shots. Let's do it. See, the beauty of Switzerland is that we have amazing landscapes. I mean, check that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we're talking. Yeah, you guys don't have this in America, so you should be jealous. We're in Orb right now, the big city of Orb. 5,000 people living here. I mean, 5,001 with me. I don't live here, but still, here I am. Back to the Leica M10. So I added a little thumb holder here. I'm gonna B-roll this because I have it also, I'll show you in a separate video that I did. But this little thumb holder right here, instead of the viewfinder, is actually very good, because I remember with my 240, I had to literally grip it here. It's fine, our hands have 5 fingers. They're supposed to, you know, be able to hold things, you know, this movement like this. But if you have a little thumb holder here, it's more comfortable. This camera has been lended graciously to me by Potakin. You guys can go check his Instagram, I link it down below. I haven't had a lot of time to use it yet because, well, I just got it for a little weekend, so I've been doing a little bit of testing here and there. You'll see some photos during this video, but overall it really is sturdy. I really enjoy the quality of it. Very pure design of Leica, which is black with the little red dots, which I personally would remove to go street photography because it's a bit more discreet. Oh yeah, and then one thing, how does this compare to other modern cameras? Because obviously one thing people want to know is, does this compare to, I don't know, let's say a Sony or a Fuji X-T3 or some other cameras, because I normally shoot Fuji film. Honestly, body-wise, it's very similar. But we're talking M series cameras, so you will have the manual focus, you will have the manual wheel. Everything is basically manual. You can still go ISO auto and you can go auto exposure and things like that. But at the end, the result is the Leica feel. I cannot stress that enough. You saw in the photos, I did not process those, I did not touch them up. Those are the actual photos that I took with the camera. And then that black and white is the Leica feel black and white. So how does it compare? Again, it doesn't compare. So if you guys want to buy a modern, quick autofocus camera, just go for, you know, whatever you want to buy, like a Nikon, Canon, Fuji, Sony, or whatever you like. But this is more for people that want to take their time. I already said that in another video, but what else do you want to say about Leica? It's for people that like the tradition of it, it's for people that like the feel, the look, and yeah. Okay, so we're back from the streets. I really hope this helped you a little bit if you're thinking to buy a Leica M10. And I will be putting more photos at the end of this video, some more samples, so you can see by yourself. These are untouched. I did not process them in any way, shape, or form. So if they're a little bit dark or a little bit under or overexposed, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go now and do some more shooting with this amazing camera. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put it down below in the comments. I urge you to subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, click on that bell, that would be awesome. Smash the like button if you like this video, if you want to see more, and I will be back soon. So enjoy your day, keep smiling, keep shooting, and see you soon. Bye folks.